welcome along. This is Virtual Farmer, and we are taking a first look at Pallegney. This is a French map for Farming Simulator 25. It was released, well, today when I'm recording this on the 11th of February, but this is going out on the morning of the 12th. So yesterday afternoon it was released. It is available for all platforms. So we're going to have a drive around. We've got a nice shiny green and yellow truck here. But before we do that, we're going to have a quick look at the map. And this is our PDA for this map. And we've got 125 areas, I think I counted on here. Yeah, 125 was the largest number I saw. So that's 125 farmlands. We've got 86 fields, 86 crop agricultural fields on here. The cheapest field I could find was down this way here. I think it was, yeah, 21 down here. That is 19,686. And the most expensive I could find was farmland 122 here for 640,000-ish. And right next to it actually is 82, which comes up at 610. So that is your most expensive farmland with a field on it. So it's a similar range and a similar number of a similar sort of cost. Lots of variation you can see on here. I really like that. It's a really good variety of field shapes and sizes. You've got a lot of forestry around the edge of this map as well, which is absolutely fantastic. And I can see dotted about that we've got a few bits and places that are in here. So we've got a few actual productions. We'll have a look at the productions in a minute, but there's some productions, there's some sell points. We've got what appears to be a couple of farmyards. I think this is the shop over here. That's the vehicle shop. So down here, I'm thinking that that must be a farmland. We've got a house here, so we're not far from these, and we'll end up back here at the end. First, though, we're going to go and have a drive around this map in a anti-clockwise direction. We're going to try and visit as many places as we can. And in fact, I think we're going to start off turning around and heading south and checking out these items down the bottom here. Before we do that, though, I want to have a quick look at the number of productions we got. We've got a farm cheeses built in on your that looks like a little area. Yeah, not a massive income input on that. And then we've got a good smattering of basic productions on here. Maybe not quite as many as I'd like, but we've got a few actually. We've got a bakery, we've got carpentry, we've got a dairy, a sawmill, and we've got a custom St. Frere's mills that actually, this is really nice. I love to see this. This will create flour and this will create oil as well. So this replaces a grain mill and a oil mill. Does those all in one. Really nice. So yeah, a good mix here. We've got the real basics of the sawmill and the biogas plant, and then yeah, these get the bakery is fed into nicely with the mill at the bottom and the dairy there. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. This is probably the minimum level I like to see from the production chains, just enough to get your basic products processing on your farm. So let's jump into our truck and we're gonna head off. As I said, from here we're gonna head south, so I'm gonna go and turn around in the car park up ahead. Nice looking town. I'm really loving the look of this. Lots of detail in this town. Really makes you feel like it's a lived-in place. A lot of character to it as well. Really cool. Just absolutely beautifully done. Gives that proper rural French feel to it. Yeah, loving that a lot. It's really good first impression coming in here and seeing all of this. And as we head out this way, we are, currently heading southwards. I think this is a water tower up here, so a nice place for you to come down and get some water. Whether it's free from there, I don't know, but yeah, I'm quite liking that. And this leads up to a forestry area up the top. That is dense. I love the roads around the forestry. I think these are modeled roads as well. So those are looking really nice. This field here, field 25, starts you off with bales. So you own this field and it has bales on it. That is really cool. So straight off the bat, you need to go round and collect up bales for your farm. Really, really nice. Liking that a lot. This is one of those things where there's nice little touches. We've got BGA here, custom BGA for this map. Again, that's looking really cool. I'm liking that. We've got some very big silage clamps there to fill up. We've got another dirt road through the middle here. And the detail in this map actually is really, really good. I'm impressed. This has to be one of the more beautiful maps I've seen for FS25. And again, as I always do, we're having a look in the forestry area. We've got a really good level of detail under the trees. So there's been a lot of care and attention done on this map. This is actually blowing me away. I think this is probably the nicest map I've seen for Farming Simulator 25 so far. It is doing that nice mix of it's doing that very nice mix of playability and beauty. It's not giving up one for the other. It's just making a very playable, very beautiful map. Yeah, really, really loving it a lot. Right, we're heading back up this way, and look at that. Wow. That is mind-blowingly beautiful. The viaduct going across the middle of this map is just incredible. And this is where we have up here, I think this must be the mill. That is, what have we got in here? Is this the mill? Cannot touch that at the moment. Looks like I might have found an error on here because I cannot actually, oh no, hang on, open gate. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I have found a little bit of a problem on here because you can't toggle the gate and the actual bit here. I'm guessing this is the mill. I am guessing that this is the mill, but at the moment it seems impossible to buy because you've got a trigger within a trigger. Here we go. We've got another trigger over here. Or maybe that was the indicator for that gate. But yeah, this is the mill for 350,000. So I don't like that spanner over there. That did make me think that there was a problem there. I think that is something that really could be possibly should be avoided. I'm not too sure about that. Otherwise, we've got some nice areas. Have we got something up this way? Yes, we do have something up this way. So we'll go and pop up here and have a look. Try and avoid hitting the telegraph poles. But that is probably the most gorgeous I've seen on a viaduct, on a setup on a map. And there is so much character in this map. And this must be the sawmill up here. So all of the productions and everything that are on here are custom built into the map. In fact, yeah, what have we got there? So we've got a spanner down here. So I'm beginning to learn, yeah, that the spanners on here, they don't necessarily mean that that is ownership. Yeah, this is, oh, wow. So you load your logs onto the dock and it pushes them up. This is the best map I've seen for Farming Simulator 25 so far. I am absolutely blown away by this map. Yeah. I'm currently waiting for the update to come out, and actually, I'm really wanting to play this. I've driven round well, not even a quarter of this map, and already it's just mind-blowingly good. It looks gorgeous. The playability is top-notch. Wow. I'm just absolutely... It's not often that a map leaves me utterly speechless like this, but it really has. This is a map that the more I'm driving around it, the more I'm going, I want to play this. I want to have a go with this. I want to create a vineyard on this. This just feels like a great map to go and create a vineyard on. It really does. You know, it's a French map. which is probably a little bit stereotypical, but the way the land is shaped just screams vineyard to me. I think if there was a little niggle I had for this map, it's that it doesn't start with a vineyard, as far as I know. This is Soufflet Agriculture, so this I think is a sell point in here. It looks like a grain sell point. Again, custom sell point built into the map. So it's been created purely for this map. Oh wow, I am absolutely gobsmacked by this. We've got the animal market here, so we've got a bale sell point down that end. We've got, well, no, that's a bale sell point there. What have we got down? Is it the animal market down this way, or is this? Yeah, no, this is the animal purchase point. So that is really lovely as well. I'm intrigued as to what the starting equipment is on here. That car went out a little bit wide to get past that other one. But yeah, I'm interested in what the starting equipment is. Good edge to the map, although the trees growing across the side of the road, I'm not too sure about. You know, as something to hide where the road goes into the nothingness at the end of the map, edge of the map. That's not too bad. But yeah, I think I'm not always a huge fan of maps that have to border everything with trees, but it's the rest of this map is looking absolutely fantastic. I'm putting the big map on up on a fairly regular basis because of the reason of what has just happened. We want to skim back a little bit because we want to head down this track here. Again, absolutely loving the farm tracks. The farm tracks look gorgeous. Look really well done. It feels lived in. It feels like a properly functioning world that this map is based in. And I'm not sure actually that the road we've taken takes me where I want to go. We've got, yeah, so we've got the railway line here that then disappears into a tunnel, and I think that is a sell point. Well, it's a load up point for the train. I'm hoping that we might be able to just skip down the edge of this field here, because I don't really want to go all the way out down there. So we'll skip down the side here, and yeah, that will get me down to here. And a really nice two-step loading area. I'm guessing this is not usable. That would be stunning if this is usable, but no, that is just decoration. But the rest of this, so this is, wow. Okay, that is just the service area, as it says on the outside. This over here is the area to tip your goods to go into the silo. Oh, hang on. Is there an unloading in here then? Is this where you can reload your crop? No, not by the looks of things. Yeah. So a nice silo area there. Oh, we have got steps. Let's go walk down here and have a look. Because once you've got your stuff into this area, there's the silo. How do you get it out again? I'm guessing that it must be loading area, maybe where you tip. Yeah, Grain West silo. The silo is empty. Is there a way to load in here? Yeah, so I'm not sure. If you tip it into here, I'm not sure how you get it out other than loading it into the train. But otherwise, really love that there is a custom train building on here. So much work, so much hard work going into detailing this map. I don't know if this is a map that's been converted or whether this has been built from scratch. It doesn't look like a converted map. Converted map, you can normally see previous evidence of previous lower res textures and things. This does not strike me as a map that has that. I think we've got a sell point there. Let's stop having an issue with all the traffic. Let's have a, yeah. So we've got gas station in here. A Peugeot garage. Peugeot's non-union equivalent. And then coming down here, there is something up this road. So we're going to nip up here and have a look quickly and see what we've got up this way. And up here is what appears to be a sell point, I'm guessing. Yeah, we've got no, this is, oh, this is a cheese factory or a dairy. This must be a dairy. So this is the dairy again. Custom made dairy for this map. In fact, I believe that the placeables and the productions in here come in as a separate mod to download, which I really like. That is one of those things that works fantastically well. Not maps that download dozens of extra mods. I'm not a huge fan of. But a map that reduces its map size by putting in or getting you to download a separate set of placeable mods, I like that. That gives a huge amount of customization to the map. Means that people can use those in other maps, and just works so well. We have a sell point here. Looks like we got 2 sell point drop-offs. It seems like we've got a loading up point as well. Not sure what that is for. And then down here, I think this is the shop, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so this is our shop in here. It's a custom-made class shop, looking very nice. Service center there. So loving it. This is stunning. This is absolutely stunning. And yeah, we want to head back round here, and we're going to go and move to the farm and have a look at what we've got as our starting equipment. Your fields are dotted a little bit around the map if you're going with the start farm. It seems that the fields are sort of all over the place a little bit. Some beautifully detailed buildings in this village. So many of them different. You know, there's not a huge amount of repetition in the buildings either. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. And then we come into here and we've got a really lovely, very cramped farmyard. Oh yes. Looks like we start off with a cow area with a milking machine. So fantastic. We have a dairy farm here. We've got, oh, wow. Look at this. We've got a chicken area in here. Really like that. We've got a shed area in here. Does this door open? It does, which triggers the workshop. Oh man, this is the best map released for Farming Simulator 25 so far. This is without a doubt. We got our own little dairy area in here. I want to play this starter farm. I really do. This is so that must be wardrobe there. I think we've got the front of the house around here. The house is really nicely detailed as well. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous map. And I am blown away by this. What have we got in this shed here? So is this our main shed? Yeah, we got a shed in here with, oh, this is where our that's where our our grain silo is. We got a nice class combine. I might even start with the starter farm here and maybe sell off some land and bits and pieces and see if we can make the farm make a profit. Yeah, look at this. This is just absolutely gorgeous. This is how to do a map in Farm Sim. This is how to build a map in Farm Sim. And I don't know, this is going to be hard to top, to be honest. I love it. I really, really love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Setting is wonderful. The character of it is beautiful. I think it'd make a fantastic single player map, or maybe small multiplayer map. What do we got over here? Is that straw storage? Bale and pallet storage built into the farm. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Yeah. This is the best map released for Farming Simulator 25 so far. I know we haven't had many, but this is going to set a very, very high bar for every map that comes after it. I'm loving it. This is amazing to see a map of this quality this early on in the game. So let's have a look at the starting equipment. So in our vehicles here, we've got quite a lot. Looks like our vehicles don't really have any work hours on them to start with. We've got a couple with 0.1 and things, so it's all fairly new. There does seem to be a little bit of weirdness with the wheel. It's got minus 1,500% in its condition. So that has to be an error because that is very, very broken. I don't quite, yeah, it's got 16 months on it. Oh, we do have age on the equipment. And we do have log cranes that are usable. So maybe that log crane down at the railway station. In fact, yes, that's usable. Oh, wow. So we have got hours on stuff. Condition is 100% for pretty much everything, except a weirdness with the wheel. And I think I might edit that before I go and do anything. And not really got any working hours on. I think I would like to go through and sort some of these. We've got an Agromass plow, the POV5 XL. We've got an Amazon Sino 4000 Super cultivator. We've got an Albert bale spike. We got an Albert fork with grapple, so that's a manure fork or silage fork. We've got an Albert pallet fork. We've got a Breedle K105 spreader. We've got a Class Arian 470, a Class Evian 450 combine, a Class Vario 620 header, a Class W900 weight, a FarmTech DPW 1800 flatbed trailer, the Gaweel baler, the Horsch Credo 3 power harrow, and a Horsch Versa planter. An International Series 200 truck, John Deere 3650 tractor, John Deere pickup 1150 weight. We've got a couple of lizard log cranes, one at the station and one at the one up at the wood at the sawmill. You can't actually sell either of those. We've got the lizard pickup, which is mine. We've got a Nardi N40BX header trailer, Quickie Q4M front loader, a Rudolph TKD301 RP trailer, and a Sam's XT9 390 mower. I don't think we have a windrower in that lot, and we don't have anything to feed mix. So there's a couple of things. I think there's space for you to customize your farm almost immediately, and I think that's really good. I like that. I think I would reconfigure some of this stuff, and I think before I would go through a playthrough on here, I'd go and alter the working hours a little bit, and maybe drop the condition of a couple of things, simply because I'd want to add a little more customization. But otherwise, that's a really good varied starting equipment setup. I quite like that, and I think that's a good way to get you started. So there we are. That is Pallegney. Pallegney. I said it right at the start. It is, as far as I'm concerned, a pretty high bar set by only the 7th map for Farming Simulator 25 that I have done a map tour for. This is currently the map by which I'm judging every other map in Farming Simulator 25. I think I cannot ignore this map. I think I'm going to end up playing this before I play Calmsden, because I'm waiting for that update and because this map is screaming at me to play. So I think we'll kick off a Let's Play on it in the next couple of days. For now, though, I think you should head over, download this map, have a play on it yourself, go give it 5 stars because it absolutely is worth it. I am going to go and do that right now. And yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. And all that remains is for me to say
thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.